JP, you've had a little bit of time to sort of reflect on that performance against Vietnam. What did you make of it overall?
Yeah, I think there was a lot of positive outcomes from the game. I thought we created quite a few opportunities. At times, our decision making or our last pass sort of let us down a little bit. But all in all, we had enough opportunities there to win the game. There's certain areas also without the ball that we need to get a little bit better. At times we're naive in terms of our defending at times, but all in all, I thought we dominated the game and we had enough opportunities to win it.
Yeah, is that a message, I guess, you reinforce to the boys, that despite that dominance, if you don't take those chances, you always leave yourself vulnerable for that one chance at the other end, and that's kind of what happened, because like you sort of alluded to, on another day we probably win that quite comfortably.
Yes, I mean that's what football is all about. I mean it's about taking your opportunities when the moment arises. We need to be a little bit more ruthless in terms of our finishing or key passes in the last third. If you don't score more than one goal, you always, there's always an opportunity for the opposition, and the way that we conceded the goal was a little bit naive in terms of that from a long throw. We're going to look at the structure in terms of defending that going forward. But for the group and for the players, and it's all about them experiencing those moments and getting better at it, and us giving them the feedback and solutions to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, and just a word on Quinn McNichol's performance. Obviously, a little bit of adversity with the penalty, or it appeared to have crossed the line. The referee didn't see it that way, but for him to sort of quickly react and sort of forget about it and score a nice goal must give him a lot of confidence as the captain.
Yeah, that's important. When things don't work for you, it's how you react to it. And Quinny, he's got a good mentality towards his football, and he reacted really well and got his goal. As you mentioned, the ball might have gone over the line, but that's part of the game and part of playing in those regions. We need to be better than the decisions that they make at times. We need to stay calm and strong that way, and make sure that we don't get them in those position to make decisions. We just need to be better at it.
And just now looking ahead to the UAE, what are you anticipating against them? And I guess the message now moving forward is just to rebound, regroup, and forget about the previous result, and full focus now on the next game.
Yeah, it's about keeping positive. It's about continuing to play the way that we play, and make sure that we create lots of opportunities. This team is a very offensive team, and we've got a lot of talent there in the front third. We're very good in transition. So we need to continue with that. We need to encourage that, and we need to be braver to create more opportunities that way. In terms of the UAE, we've had a look at them against Japan, and we've obviously got lots of games from them. There's some key areas there where we can make sure that we create those opportunities. They're vulnerable in certain areas, but they also got some threats. So we need to make sure that we're very focused in those both areas, and we feel that we can really hurt them.
Yeah, and do you expect UAE to line up similar to Vietnam in the sense of they'll sit back in a low block, and it's up to us to be patient and make those right decisions in the attacking areas? Yeah,
it's very important, because they're a transition team. They drop in the mid block. They come across very narrow, so we need to change the point of attack as quickly as possible, create overloads in wide areas, we feel, and when we do penetrate and get some crosses in, they're at their most vulnerable inside the box.